The main reason for this declaration is not because of what is happening in China, but because of what is happening in other countries.
A race to save lives in the Italian hospital at the epicenter of the deadliest coronavirus outbreak in the world.
Every day, 50 to 60 patients who come to our emergency department with pneumonia.
They say they want the rest of the world to know that this is what's waiting for them if nations don't lock down.
I was at a hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody.
Because we are focused on slowing down COVID-19, so lots of countries you will have seen, Italy, the UK, big tidal wave of cases. We are still in the position of being able to contact trace everyone who is attached to a case, getting them to self-isolate, stopping the spread.
From the very beginning of this crisis, I followed the advice of our world-leading scientists by taking the right measures at the right time.
Is being able to test NHS and other critical workers who are self-isolating.
And the other thing that's going to be important with the antibody test is to be able to work out how many people have had the disease asymptomatically.
So we do not want to go ahead with testing until we're confident of the technology.
What we're trying to do is to break the transmission of virus from one household to another.
It is not that there is no testing going on. What we need, clearly, is to be able to scale it up.
I think the government has moved with extraordinary speed. We will beat this, we will beat it together, and we will do it by protecting our NHS, staying at home, and that is how we will save lives.
Hi, I have a YouTube channel called Harry Potter Bricks. It's a channel about Lego politics, and this is my studio. This is where I film it all, and I have all the different sets set up for different types of videos. So here I have a plane on a runway, which I used in episode 2 of the coronavirus pandemic, about how people were still allowed, obviously this is about a few months ago, but how they were still allowed to travel on planes in the coronavirus in England. And then I have my hospital back there. It's about the world around us, which at the moment is the coronavirus pandemic. I'm making videos that those events happened a few months ago.
The world wake up, hammer this virus, and prevent it from being a serious problem or a crisis in the rest of the world.
The coronavirus is spreading, Pakistan being the latest to declare its first cases, and so is fear of the unknown. As governments urge people not to panic, there are the visible signs of it across Europe. In the empty supermarket shelves in northern Italy, in the hotels locked down and quarantined, in the sporting events and public gatherings cancelled.
One of the theories is that, perhaps you could sort of take it on the chin, take it all in one go, and allow the disease, as it were, to move through the population, without really taking as many draconian measures.
today, you can continue to fly into the UK with no checks, no measures, no screening, no tests, and no quarantine.
I'm shaking hands continuously. I was at a hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know.
Act now, or risk the virus taking hold, as it has elsewhere. We currently have 102 cases, but so did Italy once.